Man, I work out so early. The rest of my day be all over the place. I gotta start
We
just
here,
getting
we
2 or
here,
3
bro.
days.
We live. My bad, my bad.
You
Came into
good?
the convo. What up? What up, though? Never
Yeah.
lost fam. It's your man BDB. Hey, y'all know y'all back tuned in. Never lost pod, man. Got my brother in the house with me, man. Detroit Smith. Trying to talk to the people.
What's the deal? How y'all feeling out there, man? Yup, it's Detroit Smee, a sweet family. Art
Fact.
and the influence. We in this thing trying to get it. Let's
Yeah,
talk.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
bro, before you get started, let me just say something, man, because I got my mouth. I'm feeling like Shannon Sharp. I
go.
would hit that shit. I would get my club Shay yo for a minute. I would just start by saying Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven, Detroit Pistons in 7. I'm just gonna start it with that. But
Yeah.
anyway, let me go. Let's get to it. I'm bad. I had to go ahead and get that
Nah,
out real
uh,
fast, you know. But anyway, yeah.
uh,
What's the deal?
Shit, man. Today, man, y'all know we tuning in. We gotta talk about the Detroit Lions schedule, man. The 2026 Detroit Lions schedule has been released. It's time. We gotta talk about it, man. We're gonna get into the roster, man. I know we got championship aspirations. As the roster is currently construction, man, we're gonna deep dive into the offense and defense, and just talk about if we believe we got the pieces necessary. You know, the strengths and weaknesses of the offense and defenses, and you know how we can potentially, get to the Super Bowl, man. Possibly take one, bring one home to the city, man. Yeah, so
Yeah.
shit, we're gonna start off with the schedule, man. Let's start off with the schedule, man. Let me put it on the schedule on the screen. Week one, Brody. Home opener. We got the Saints for the people to see. The Saints coming into the D, man. You got the young boy at quarterback, second year quarterback, man. They rebuilding the offense. They got
What's
some
that
weapons.
quarterback? What's his name again? My bad, I cut you off.
They quarterback is goddamn. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on his name. The Saints QB, goddamn.
I know him too. I can't think of the boy now. I think fairly decent though. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, he can sneak and pass, man. They let him play about the last 7, 8 games. I don't know why the heck I can't. Tyler Shug, Jesus Christ, Tyler
Okay.
Shug, man.
Okay.
So they got Tyler Shug, man. They got a decent little roster. They rebuilding over there. I still think that this is an easy week one win, even though it's Shug's second year in the it's his second year with the same OC, man. They actually cooked up late in that season. I just can't see that a home opener in the D us having any trouble with that New Orleans Saints team week one, man. What you think of week one?
Yeah, I think last season left a bad taste in all our, everybody mouth pause. But
Fact.
so I think they'll come out hungry. We got all new everything. So I think it's cool. It'd be a good chance for us to try some shit, see what we working with. I think we gonna definitely win fairly easy, but I believe because it's all new too, they might score a little bit on us.
Yeah.
They might score a little bit on us.
Yeah, he got some. Hey, he a mobile Q. He got some mobility, man. He was throwing some good passes last year. I was shocked to see how good he actually played towards the end of the year, man. He ended up having some decent games, uh, especially with they was prepping him to take over from the beginning. But I didn't. I wasn't sure if he was gonna play all year. But then they ended up throwing him in late, man. He cooked up. Tyler Shea, he actually ended up looking really good by the end of the year, man. So I'm interested to see what another year under his belt, man, in that offense, what he's gonna look like. But I do see this, home opening in the D. We may give up
Yeah.
some points, but I can't see them even being close, man. I see a
Only reason.
touchdown victory.
Yeah, no, we should win by that many, but I do feel like we may give up some points because we don't do great against mobile quarterbacks, and also our defense is kind of new. Everybody kind of fell out there, and I'm not sure if we coming in week one with Kirby Joseph, Branch, any of those type of guys. I'm not even sure what's the timetables on.
Yeah,
And we them cornerbacks we by committee, which I don't mind that. I'd rather us have at least one stud, two studs, but it
yeah,
seems like we more by committee than stud. So. I feel like he might give us some yards, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's crazy because we definitely gotta we don't know Branch and Kirby's status. We don't know what we missing both safeties to start the year. Terrion, the issues with him seem to be seemingly going away, man. Hopefully he don't miss no time. The little shit
Right.
with the robbery or whatever happened with the law, man. So the biggest thing, shit, we got Hutch some help. We drafted the line a DN, and we also got the boy Wanham, who was not nasty on who was nasty in Minnesota. And obviously last year he was on the Panthers, but shit, he had 8 sacks 2 years on Minnesota, man. So we should be able to get pressure on the quarterback.
I want to say, yeah, we should be terrorizing that quarterback. It should make the corners look better than what they is the first week, honestly, because I'd imagine we're gonna send everything for a while just to see what we really got. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see the boy from Michigan, Derek Moore, man, what he bring to the table. He was a nice edge. So we'll see, man. We should be able to get pressure. Week 2 is way more interesting than week 1. They send us on the road, man. Good thing we catch them before the snow hit crazy in New
Yeah,
York.
you said it. You said it.
But week 2 at Buffalo, what you thinking, man? Can we win that
Um,
game?
it's funny because the first thing you said is the first thing I was gonna say. The blessing is it ain't gonna be no bad weather. You know what I
Facts,
mean?
facts.
Um, it's gonna be a tough one. Buffalo trying and I think it's good for us, even though we at Buffalo. Um, it's really good for us because Buffalo trying to find themselves too. They
For
still
sure.
ain't for sure if they as good as the papers say they is. You know what I mean? So I think that'll be a back and forth. I give us a 10-point win.
10 point. Ooh,
Give
10
us
is
a 10-point
crazy.
win. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, last year they had a lot of trouble protecting Josh Allen, man. And as much as we do struggle with mobile quarterbacks, and then we got really rid of Anzalone, who was our, he was a good at chasing down, kind of like a spy. We still got the linebacker in the middle really really good. Why I can't I'm drawing blanks
Jack
on everybody.
Campbell.
Jack
Jack
Campbell,
Campbell.
Jesus Christ. We still got Jack Campbell, who's a monster, but Anzalone was a little bit better side to side runner. To me, man, to kind of help contain Josh Allen, man.
I think that's what the boy from Michigan he gonna plug and play that. So him and us is one other
Yeah,
one that's gonna kind of plug and play that spot.
yeah. I'm anxious to see it because that's gonna be a hell of a test for pressure on that defense, man. That we're gonna see real quick on how good the coordinator is, man. Because there's been a lot of question marks about our defensive coordinator. What the hell is his name? The brother. I don't know how the hell I'm forgetting everybody's name today. This shit crazy.
Kevin Shepard, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shep. So uh Kelvin Shepard, man. So they've been putting it's been a whole lot of question marks on whether or not he's a good defensive coordinator, man. And I think for as terrible as our defense, the injuries was last year, man. I think he did a good job of rotating
Yeah.
pieces in, man, to keeping us afloat. We was in every game, to be honest. The offense, I
I
felt like
love his
cost
energy.
us some games, man.
Yeah, for sure. And I love his energy. Like with time and the right pieces, he had to figure it out with a lot of injuries, and they made it work at times. Offensively, we were just not who we were supposed to be. You know what I mean? Our play caller was kind of trash. So,
Fact.
um,
Yeah, the play caller, we was definitely struggling with the play caller, man. That shit was
it's
crazy.
weird because they say we had like some of the most yards, but it was kind of fool's gold because it was against some of the bum teams. We went crazy, and then some of the games we needed, we wasn't. So it was, I don't know, weird.
For sure. My boy from Portuguese in the chat again, man. We ain't got no No NBA bets at this moment. Maybe later in the video we'll do some bets predictions for you for the Pistons and the Spurs game
Hey,
or
bro, you all up, man? Because I gave you cash last week and you didn't.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna put my cash app up here.
I
Send me
hope
some of
he
that
hit it.
money, man.
Definitely threw it up. Definitely gave you that cap
You
prediction.
know what I'm saying?
Doing
I need that. I need that pay, man. But anyway, yeah.
it. Yeah, so I think week 2 at Buffalo, he said, yeah, my manager. Yeah. Week 2 at Buffalo, bro, gonna be a tough one, man.
Yeah. I like our chances though, because I think Buffalo early they still figuring it out. You know, Josh Allen gonna be Josh Allen. They lost some players. They added a couple pieces, but they still don't got my man back. What's the running back that I like? Scatterbull, is he over there?
No,
Scatterbull,
and that's New York.
New York. That's New York. Okay, yeah,
They
Giants.
got
Yeah.
they back. They got one of the best backs, man.
Oh, they got my guy over there running that ball. Cook, I think. Is
Cook,
it Cook?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I like Cook. Cook gonna score on us twice, probably. That's your
yeah. It's
bet for
gonna
the
be high
future.
scoring for sure. That game gonna be a for sure shootout. It's gonna be a high scoring game. I don't think neither defense. That's gonna be the biggest test for our defense because we probably ain't gonna feel no other pressure like Josh Allen gonna put on us for the rest of the season. The mobility, the extension, the plays, those receivers who get loose fast on the edge, man. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be
We got
for
the Bears, man, and for some reason that young boy over there,
Taylor.
yeah,
Yeah. So you say
we
Bears twice is gonna be tougher than. I mean, I can see
I give us the wins.
way more weapons on offense. Way more weapons on offense. I just think
Yeah,
Josh Allen. I don't know. Caleb's starting to jump into that Josh Allen
yeah.
range though.
Especially if it get close. If we can't get it, like we gonna get them early, but if we can't keep sustained leads on them Bears, in the end of the game, he make good decisions for whatever reason. He ain't afraid, and I like that about him. You know,
Yeah.
I hate to say that because it's fuck the Bears, but anyway, but,
uh,
but yeah, you know how
I
that
seen
go.
Blower Sports have a little talk about well, I didn't even watch it, but I seen the headline was shit was is Caleb Williams the best quarterback in the division? And I'm like, to me, yeah, he's definitely the best quarterback in the division, man. I know people,
Yeah,
you want to be biased and lean golf, but I don't think, to be
yeah.
honest, I'm not even sure if golf better than Love. If you
Ooh,
want
I
to be
like
100%
love.
honest with
I like love a lot. Damn, I like love a lot. I hate the fuck the Packers,
you.
but I do like him. He actually it's hard to bet against him because he be wanting to beat us. Um, golf golf with a good line is better, maybe. But like if you just talk about just pound for pound, those guys might. My bad, golf. You know, yeah, I fucks
Yeah.
with you, but you talking
Pound for
about just
pound, you talking about making plays. I think you
yeah.
put Caleb on the team last year. We absolutely make the playoffs
Yeah, that's
because he can
oh
extend plays. He can like do
yeah.
so much
It
shit.
sucks to say that though,
J-Mo
but
go crazy.
it sucks to say that, but
His
it's
arm
true.
so powerful.
We
J-Mo
can't
have
say
a
that type of
phenomenal
shit.
season with
I
Caleb.
don't want to have this kind of conversation live. Like I can't give
Yeah,
these bears and these guys Caleb get enough credit.
too much
Fuck the what?
compliments to the
Yeah,
division,
it's
man. We're gonna keep it moving.
keep it moving, man. That shit
Detroit
crazy.
Jets, man, Aaron Glenn and them boys over there. The Jets still figuring it out, man. They still figure. I don't even know who they QB right now.
He actually all right. I don't know why these
They got
names slip.
back.
I don't know if it slips my mind, but the crazy part about it, this is the game. This is the trap game for
They
us.
did get Geno back. Yeah,
Th-
Geno is.
This,
I was joking.
this a trap game for us, in my opinion, because we should mollywop them. But
Yeah,
this game gonna be closer than it's supposed to be. I think, man. I don't even know why. Where we at? Is we in? We
we
at
in the
home
D.
though.
We in
We
the
at home
D.
though. We at home though. So maybe not. For some reason, that game feel like a trap game because they ain't good at all, and it should be a mollywop. But sometimes we fall asleep at the wheel. What time do
It's
we play?
good,
Oh, they
T.O.
don't tell us
Good.
that.
Yeah, they ain't got the times yet.
Yeah, because them times we met. Them times we matter, and we play them late games. I don't give us. I don't like us in late games. Detroit niggas party too hard. I don't like us in late games, man. Give us some early joints. Let us
Yeah,
get that shit out the way.
it's crazy because for all the smut that the media be putting on Gino actually he a solid ass quarterback. Now he ain't one of the top upper echelon quarterbacks, of course, but I watched what he was doing on them Raiders, and he was putting some shit together,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, he
Like,
make the right plays. And
yeah,
that's why it's low
quick
key kind of
decision
like
making.
it's like some trap shit because you never know what you're gonna get from him that
They
week, man.
defense great. They defense solid over there on the Jets or whatever, man.
They still got my boy Sauce over there, don't they?
No, Sauce, he on the Colts. He on the Colts.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I
They
forgot
service
that
that.
happened last year. Last year, right? Damn.
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
remember that.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
They defense
Well, I
decent.
was confused that they did that, but yeah, no, they still straight. Yeah.
We should be able to wipe them down though, man. And then the next game, man, I'm gonna be at this one for sure, man. I'm hoping to go to that opener. To be honest with you, the tickets sold out so quick though, but I'm sure there's gonna be some resales. Nigga at Carolina, I'm at this. I'm at the Panthers game, man. Look,
Yeah, that's gonna be
hey, they made the
crazy.
playoff last year.
One of the biggest surprises. I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah, man. They've been putting it all together, man. They defense is serious. See, they got some corners over there, bro. The Panthers got a nice D. That's gonna be a good defensive test. Out of the first 4 weeks, is definitely that Panthers defense gonna be the first real test, man, to just see to see where we at, bro. To see where we at. That's gonna be a dope game, man. We gonna have to pop out to that one. What you
Yeah, yeah. No, that's what's the date on that? I'm sitting here now, like I might have to fly. I might have to make that flight. Shit, that shit is the 4th, 10-4. That might actually work. But yeah, no, that's crazy because I was thinking, he probably had them opener tickets, at least two of them, I think, would I'd imagine. But
Man,
we'll
they were
see.
sold out so quick I couldn't even figure it out. I'm
But
like,
we
man,
got them two season joints.
oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so
might have
that
to
should
do
be
that. Have
yeah,
to
but that
figure
might be
that
fun.
out, man.
But yeah, no, definitely. That's gonna be interesting. So as far as that Carolina game, definitely a game we can fuck off. Um,
Yeah, shit, you got the young boy, the quarterback, Bryce. He
but
been
by then, I think I'll see. I think by then I'll be able to see what our offensive line look like. If our offensive line doing a job, I think we'll be okay. Yeah.
yeah. I'm hoping they let Jimmy Horn. I'm hoping they let Jimmy Horn cook. They haven't used him yet, man, from Colorado and
Yeah,
shit.
I remember Horn.
Yeah,
Did he
he
run back one kickoff though, or some shit like that?
in
It
the
was like,
preseason, but he
oh
ain't play
yeah.
really in regular season.
'Cause I felt like it was his first one. The first one they put in his
Actually,
team.
no, it wasn't even him that ran it back. It was the other dude from Colorado, my boy Wester, Jonte Wester,
That's
Ravens.
who it was.
He
That's
ran
who
it
it
back.
was.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, but then he fumbled too in the regular season, so I don't even know if they're gonna rock with him. But they got that boy JC Horn over there. He on that corner. He a monster. And he's talking no fly zone, man. So that's gonna be interesting. Him and St. Brown. I wonder if they're gonna line them up against St. Brown. Uh,
Yeah, for me, St. Brown ain't never really well. I'm just hoping they getting everybody else involved. I want to see Tesla. I want to see J-Mo get more feature catches. I don't
yeah,
know what we gonna get from my guy Laporta because I'm not sure where he stand.
man. Hopefully he healthy. Shit, they talk about a little injury. He coming back. I think he had a back injury. They talk about he don't usually recover from that. It's a hard recovery road.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But if they decide to use Tesla in that role more, I feel better. If they gon' like nothing against whoever the backup is. I think we had Brock Wright maybe or somebody last year. I can't remember who we had. Actually, he got injured too, trying to flip over down for no reason and shit, hurt his neck. But
Yeah,
yeah, he decent. But if they use Tesla in that role more, I think I'll feel more comfortable.
yeah. I mean, that's when we see them play because obviously J.C. Horn, they best corner, but on the other side, that boy Mike Jackson, he was going crazy in the playoffs. That wild card game, and he was locking shit. They blew it at the end. I can't remember who the fuck did they even play. Who did they play in that game? He was locking shit. Mike Jackson. They got some corners over there, bro. They got some
Yeah,
corners. Yeah, them two corners, they locked down, man. They locked down.
but that's why I need to see where we stand with cats like Laporta, because it's gonna be our third. It's gonna be our tight end, our third receiver. Those type of cats is gonna have to, you know. I like Pachenko. I'm interested to see. He looked like he got really swole this summer. I've been watching him run his
Man,
routes and kind of watching him.
I watched him just coming in and out of the breaks or whatever, doing the little agility drills and shit. I'm like, oh man, he looked way more agile and fluid out the breaks and shit than Mont, which is crazy. And I'm like, man, he damn near moved like Gibbs. Even
Yeah,
though I ain't never seen
yeah.
that type of speed
I
from him,
told
he
I
was
told you though. He was one of my favorite parlays last year. He was one of my favorite parlays, and they didn't use him as much as they used to use him,
yeah,
which kind of drove me crazy. But it could have been a personal thing. Maybe that's why he got traded. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's probably what it was. All the turmoil, man. But yeah, that's gonna be a good test because I think him with Gibbs, man, that duo together is gonna be so fucking ridiculous, man.
And the
And
crazy part, I'll put them in at times together just to make
yeah,
teams have to put linebackers on them. You know what I mean?
yeah, because I was looking at Mont like, man, I think Mont is a better overall running back for sure than Pachenko, but I think for the role, Pachenko actually better suited for the role, of just being more of a backup for Gibbs as opposed to getting splitting the carries or whatever, man. Just hey, you're gonna just be a power back, get the tough yards or whatever, give Gibbs a breather rather than 50-50 my drive, your drive type shit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because that's gonna make his plays more explosive. He's gonna look really good on less
man,
carries. It's go.
for
Yeah.
sure. For sure, man. And that's gonna be the tough thing about it, man, is he gets so many tough yards, and the fact that he ain't got to get banged up much at all, which Kansas City kind of used him like that as well. The fact that he just giving him a spell, man. If the line can be as good as they advertising they can be, Pachenko should have a solid season next year, a really good season,
Yeah.
possibly his best season.
I believe so.
Yeah,
I think he might get 1,000 yards, which is crazy. I'm saying that's a long reach, but he might be able to get 1,000 yards on way less carries than ever before, just based on the fact that they're gonna use Gibbs catching passes and shit too. So he gonna have some options to get some random. If the play calling is what I think they say it's gonna be, I mean,
yeah.
that's a lot. That's asking a lot of thousand, maybe 800, 750, but I think he got potential to even when Gibbs getting 1,500, he could still maybe get 1,000 if we get a line that they
I
say
think
we
he
got.
have a chance to get more touchdowns than Gibbs. I don't know if well,
Oh
I
yeah, baby,
because I
that's
think in the
interesting.
red zone I would just use him because he runs
Yeah,
so damn strong. But I don't know though. They like to give Gibbs them TDs, so maybe they won't do. They probably let him run the red zone too.
but the thing is, I think he gonna have the breakaways. He gonna have Gibbs like breakaways this year, just because. I think so, only because he has some elite moves like Gibbs to where it never it's never no down plays. You see what I'm saying? He can always like no shade to my guy because Montgomery's my guy. But his plays you knew was a downhill up. I'm about to run somebody over. I'm gonna get out if I can get out, but I'm gonna get these couple yards. He
For
can get
sure.
like they can run plays for him similar to Gibbs to where he can still have one of them, you know what I'm saying, in outs and then break free and get some, you know what I'm saying, and cook up. I don't know. I'm interested to see how it play.
Yeah, I definitely am too. I mean, I got him probably closer to 650 range, but I think he got the opportunity to get eight to 10 touchdowns, man, which would be crazy. That'd be huge if he give me 608 touchdowns. that's a great year. That's a great
Yeah.
year for the backup.
Honestly, that's the you saying it like that. That feels easy for him though. I believe that I feel like he'll reach that. That's a that's
Yeah,
a that should be the standard for him. His expectation should be nothing less than something like that. But,
yeah, for sure.
anyway,
For sure. But shit, yeah. So I think we'll win that. It's gonna be a tough one. Carolina's gonna be a tough game. I think we'll win it. Right now, me personally, that Bills game, we might lose. I got us at 3-1 at this point, 4 games in. You said we win all 4.
I say we win off.
Okay, okay. And then the Cardinals, we got they coordinator, Petsy came over to us or whatever. They got a new quarterback. I think Jacoby Brissett, the quarterback right now. Marvin Harrison Jr. been disgruntled. He been on the trade block. It feel like forever. At least whispers of trades. I was hoping he'd get on the Browns, but they ain't figured that out. Shit, what you thinking, man? Is this gonna be a cakewalk game, or we had some trouble in we in AZ?
We in AZ, which means that game gonna be at 4 o'clock probably. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't like us in them late games. I keep saying it. We gonna win. We should win. We should win. I'm picking stats in that game, not winners and losers, because I can't see us. I can't see us going 5 straight. That's 4. That'd be 4 straight or 5 straight. That'd be 5 straight. I
Uh,
can't see us going 5 straight.
that's
And
why
I
that
think
Buffalo one to me is the questionable.
I just think we'll wake up for that one because we're gonna sleepwalk in that first. Even though we're gonna win at home, and there's gonna be some moments. I don't know. I don't know.
It seems
I'm,
like
I'm
they try to always give us Pat Mahomes or Josh Allen first couple weeks of the season. They try to give us one of them crazy good quarterbacks.
every year. They use it the first game. Use it the
Yeah,
first game,
right.
but they always do it. But the crazy part about it early this season, that's the team we always end up beating. So that's why even if we lose some bullshit the following week, that's why I'm still sticking with that one. That 4 o'clock game in Arizona, if I had to give us a loss, it's crazy enough. I don't want to because I think the loss don't come after that bye week, really. But I'm gonna say that one's gonna be close. We only winning that one by about a field goal, maybe a touchdown if we win. So I
Yeah,
got us 5-0. Yeah,
in a 4 o'clock game, yeah, in Arizona. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna get out of Jacoby Brissett. I don't know what he gonna be, man. I don't know if Marvin Harrison, how much he gonna play, or
the
what
sad
people.
part, they ain't even that good. That's what makes it so. It's another one of them games like that. Jet. I just think sometimes, like I be like that when I play with, when I hoop it or whatever. Sometimes when the player ain't that good, they can just don't always wake up. Sometimes the first game they'll survive the Jets because they'll call trick plays. It'll be the excitement from the sour taste came out from last year. But
New coordinator. I don't know. We gonna see, man.
I don't
New
know. I
coordinator.
said they'll win. They'll win. I should probably recant but it's gonna be closer. It's gonna be closer than it should be, which I don't like. Well, yeah, 5-0. I'll take that.
Yeah, I think the Lions will win. We just gotta contain the tight end, man. McBride, he be going crazy, man. We contain him. We should win this. Him and Harrison Jr. We should be able to win that game, man. Got the bye week 6, and then is this the I'm trying to find the little stretch. We got a crazy stretch that's like it might be these 3 low key. Let me see. Nah, it is these. Nah, no, it ain't. Where the stretch where it's like, oh no, right here. 15th to the 27th, and then the 26th. Oh, yeah, the 3 games and 12 games. Yeah, we going to get there. We're going to get there. All right, but week 7 versus Green Bay, our first taste of the division, man. Green Bay coming to our house, man. Damn, Green Bay, are they the ones who put us out the playoffs? We lost them on Thanksgiving, right? Which kind of killed the playoffs for us. Damn, your sound went out, bro. You on mute.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Yeah.
I said, I was saying, you would ask me, I said, heartbreak is something I be trying to forget about, so I don't remember, man. We get through heartbreakers, I be trying to, I push that shit out of my mind. But yeah, as far as the game go, my first thought was after the bye week, we was gonna struggle. We was gonna fuck it up. Well, if you asked me before we started, then I noticed we were at home when you started speaking. I'm like, well, damn, at home we should do what we supposed to do against the Packers, you know. And I don't know if I'm betting with my heart or if I'm betting with my head. I would like to see how the Packers start their season off. That's one of them games where I'm undecided more so because I got to see how they come out the gate. If they come out how I think we gonna come out the gate, that'll be both of us be going for our first loss. I ain't seen the Packers schedule, but I'm expecting the Packers to be right there with us, just on the strength of it's the Packers. I ain't even seen their full roster, if I'm being honest, but just because I know they compete against us, them and Minnesota, shit, and the Bears. We don't got no easy walk in the
Jordan
in the.
Love usually he play really well versus man. He
That's
usually
what
be
I'm
having some of his
saying.
most crazy. He usually be having some of his wildest throws and crazy. Caleb Williams too. They had some of their most elite throws versus man. I think in the D. Uh, I think in the D we should win this one. It's gonna be a close game. But this one we should win, man. We should win week 7. The first match, the first division matchup, man, Green Bay.
After a bye week, though, bro, because that's the only thing that scared me really is after them bye weeks. I don't know if we. I have to check the tapes, but I don't know if we come out strong after bye weeks, man. I don't know. I think we better when we keep playing. If I remember, and I could be wrong. I could be going 2 seasons back on that, but I feel like after a bye week, how most people be refreshed. I think we come out sloppy after taking a break and shit.
Yeah, I mean the key to the game, I believe, long as we containing Jacobs, man, not letting them run on us. Uh, they got good receivers, man, but I think it really starting the trenches. As long as we can get some rushing yards and we're not letting them get no rushing yards, I think we have a good chance of controlling and winning this game, man. I think we have a really good chance of controlling and winning that one, man. It's the next one that I'm worried about, man.
Damn
I
right,
think, right? I think Minnesota. I think Minnesota is gonna be the toughest team for. They always the toughest team for us, but now they got a QB. Nah, if Kyler Murray can play anything, like some of his best seasons, man, especially as good as he was in college. With these dominant receivers over there in Minnesota, with the damn, I think Minnesota might end up being one of the better teams. Maybe they competing with us for the top team in the division. The Bears
yeah.
lost so much defense that I think they gonna be struggle a little bit. I think they underestimated how good the defensive weapons they lost is. But Minnesota, I think they defense so good. They fucking defensive coordinator is a mastermind, and
That's
all
no
they was
cap.
missing was consistency. All they was missing was consistency at the quarterback position, and they might have just got it. I don't know. I don't know,
Yeah,
man. What you think
yeah.
about Minnesota with Kyler Murray coming into the?
Nah, yeah, it's crazy because I like Murray, even though the last time we played against him, we made him look small. It showed that he was small.
Yeah,
Uh, but we ain't the same, and he got something to prove. And those weapons that
like
he got are better. They can get
yeah.
free. they can get free a little bit easier on our corners. So I'm gonna give us the L on that one. I don't want to, but I'm gonna give us the L on that one. I
I
don't
need to
know.
be. Okay,
Is we in
so
Minnesota? Is we in Minnesota?
we in the D for the first one.
You, we can't go 7. No, we can. It would be great, but
So far, I got us with 2
I,
losses.
I was about to say, yeah. What did I say?
Week
Because I
8.
want to make sure. What did I say?
So
Because I
far,
want to.
the only questionable game you had the Cardinals possibly beating us. I had us losing at Buffalo, and then this Minnesota game, I could see us losing. So two
And
L's that week to
and
week
I
8.
gave us the win over Green Bay.
Yeah, at home. You said we'll beat Green Bay. You think we'll win?
Okay. Well, if that's the case, yeah, I'm a. Because I just can't see us win that many games.
Man, you can't be objective. You ain't giving the Lions no L.
I know, especially in the conference, I don't want to. I'm trying. You trade versus everybody. Y'all know how I get, man. Shit, I can't. I'm trying to fix my face to say it. No, I'm going with Detroit, man. Yeah, we at the crib. I can't do it. We gonna be shit. We might be 8-0, shit, 7-1 at this point. I'm thinking. Well, yeah, okay. I'm standing on business, man. Fuck the Vikings. Yeah. I I got to, man. Shit.
Hey, I think Kyler Murray with Addison and Justin Jefferson. No, boy, it's gonna be a tough ad. And again, I'm kind of giving for whatever reason, man. I'm in my head still like thinking about Kyler Murray, how good he was in college, and even the decent seasons he had in the league. Um, I'm still uh, I may be thinking more of him than maybe he even the maybe he even may bring to Minnesota because he's so short, but he's fast and he can. It ain't like
Yeah.
he can't throw. He
And the
can't
re-
throw the
and the
ball.
receivers, like the receivers
Yeah,
could catch passes that's not that great.
yeah.
You
And
know what I'm
he's
saying?
already had some good seasons, some really good seasons in the NFL. So, um, yeah, yeah, man. I smell trouble in Minnesota, and then they exotic blitz practices always give golf. Golf, this the team he had. If there was ever a team they could look back at history, a team that he just can't beat and have super trouble with, it's Minnesota, boy. Uh,
Yeah.
he has so many problems, boy. Boy, Flores be sending them blitzes at his ass.
Yeah. No, I was just sitting thinking, man, because shout out to Brian Flores. His pops, that's my guy. We go off his shit, man. So shout out to
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
I was just thinking, damn, that's about the first time at the crib. I might try to catch him for that game. But yeah, no, real talk. I think we know how to defend Murray. It's gonna be trouble. That shit gonna go. Listen, that shit might end a damn tie, but I ain't giving us no loss though. Shit, just can't do it. So yeah, Detroit. We taking that one.
yeah, for sure. That boy T.O. said, he said after the bye we lost to the Vikings by 3 last year. He said previous season we won after the bye.
Okay, okay, yeah. See that bye week. I think that's what it was last year. Good shit, T.O. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Listen, with the stats, standby. Yeah. So no, I'm interested to see. So I don't like us after a bye personally. That's why the Green Bay will make me a little bit nervous. Um, Minnesota because they're just good, but I think we got Kyle. I think we got his number, even though them receivers catch passes that. And we don't got Robertson no more. That was my guy, and he liked that matchup. So my man Jeffrey's he gonna eat. He gonna eat, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. It
He'll
sounds
have a huge game.
like you think because all these mobile quarterbacks, I felt like fucking Sunshine. What was Sunshine? Why I can't think of his name now. The linebacker we let go of. Uh,
Anzalone.
Anzalone. I felt like he was the spy
Yeah,
the
yeah, but
whole
I'm
time. So
I'm
now
hoping that boy from Michigan going.
you
I
say
believe he
Derek
got
Moore,
that
you
in it.
think gonna be?
I believe he got that in him. I hope
That's fine.
so. I hope so.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna
I
see.
think I think Branch will cheat up a lot more this if he's back. He'll cheat up a lot more this season too, knowing that Anzalone missing. He got that same sort of dog. Actually, he got more dog than Anzalone when it comes to that type of shit. Watching what's going on.
Shit, we just need
Uh,
him healthy.
yeah, and that's what I don't know. That's what I don't know. So that's what my whole question with the season, man. What Brian Branch do we get? Is Kirby Joseph gone? Like, is Laporta? Like, we got pieces if they healthy, but I don't even know, man. The cool part about it is we got some people who can fill roles, man, if the play calling is right.
For
You
sure.
know.
For sure.
Uh,
And I'm hoping, with the combination, we got two old coordinators basically. The boy who lit us up crazy from the Giants. He was on the Giants. He had Jameis Winston looking like a Super Bowl QB.
they was like, "I rat the fuck
Even
up,
though he
boy."
won in OT, that shit was a crazy game.
Shout out to Winston, because something about it, man, just make me like him. I don't even know what it is. He's just a good guy, it seems like, man. I don't know. Shout out to Winston. Every time we play him, I be nervous. I have to bet with the boy, even though I ain't giving him the win. There's something about the boy just, I don't know, man. His spirit. But shout out to him, though.
Yeah, so you put him with Drew Peston, who's supposed to be like a running. He's supposed to be a running savant, man, with the plays he can draw up for the running back and just getting them free zone blocking schemes, different things like that, man. So
Yeah,
Mike Kafka and Drew Peston together
yeah, because I heard the
be a super
boys that we
soldier.
signed. I heard the boys we signed is athletic enough to move kind of like Sue. We can do some traps and do some, what I'm saying, plays where they shift and you know how them plays. I forgot what you call them. Where
Yeah, they doing
them
like
pull, yeah, them puller plays, yeah, exactly. So if they saying them boys mobile as that, well, if them boys can do that, the way them boys cut through holes, Pachenko and Gibbs.
yes,
They
yeah.
should. They should both have 6 seasons, man. I don't know. I'm hopeful.
We're
You
gonna
know.
see. Yeah, T.O., yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah, we lost the Vikings both times. We lost to I think Bears both times, or did we beat Bears once?
We went
I
what
think
it
we only
was.
won one game in the division last year, if I'm not mistaken.
We went what it was with the Bears. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think we won one game in the division, if I'm not mistaken, last year. It was a
That's a
rough game.
sad stat, man. Damn, don't say that shit. Why you say that twice on live? Thinking I don't even say that type of shit. That's cold
Yeah,
blooded. I ain't know that was the
but
fact. I ain't even want to hear that. That is yeah.
then
Anywho,
at Miami with Malik Willis over there, he went from Green Bay to the Dolphins. A lot of mobile quarterbacks this year, man. Malik
yeah.
Willis, man, over there, man,
Yeah.
in Miami.
Listen, that's the boy who was a Packer. He was
Yeah, he killed us.
ooh.
He
Ooh.
killed us on in Green
And they
Bay.
got and Dolphins got a new coach. They let the boy
Yeah,
go who I thought was
yeah,
gonna be our. Ooh, I don't know who their coach is though, but I know they got a new coach.
yeah. They got rid of Mike McDaniels, or is it McDaniels or McCart?
I
McDaniels,
don't.
I believe.
Yeah. Because I thought
We
we was
was
gonna
trying
get
to
him.
get McDaniels. I thought he was gonna be our OC. He wanted to be our OC too. Dan Campbell just ain't like him.
Yeah,
He a little weird, man.
he a little weird for
Yeah,
sure.
he felt like it felt like that's what it was.
Yeah,
They coach is Jeff Halfley. Jeff Halfley is their coach.
yeah. I don't know nothing about him, so I can't. But I
Yeah,
do know is that quarterback gonna be a problem. We might fuck with
yeah.
actually, and we in Miami. No, I'm giving Detroit the loss on that one. Random
Think
loss.
so?
Let me
You
tell you why
too
though.
distracted in
Let
the
me,
MIA.
yeah, exactly. They distracted in MIA. You do exactly what I was about to say. They in Miami. It's too much party. That's a 4 o'clock game too. That might be a 1 o'clock, but yeah, I'm giving them. I hate to say that, man. Detroit gonna blow the game, Miami.
Hell no.
They shouldn't. They gonna blow the game, Miami though, man. Damn, that's
Man,
crazy
that'd be crazy. The whole thing, we gotta contain. We gotta contain Achan. We can't let him go crazy on the ground or
for
catch or whatever
sure,
the hell,
for
man. We gotta
sure,
contain Achan.
for
Malik,
sure.
we gotta contain Malik. Shit, he got a cannon arm, man, and obviously he fast. He can run. So if we keep them two in check, I'm curious of what type of offense they gonna run, man. If they gonna let Malik Willis just drop back and throw, or it's gonna be some option. mixed in, or if it's gonna be a
Yeah.
little bit of both.
And
Um,
the sad part, but I have to cut you off. I don't know nothing about that team, but I know the quarterback and I know Agent, and I know they got different. They got a different coach. And
shit,
the weird part about it,
Bill back.
it's all about it's the vibe. They always been a team that had a potential to win some games,
Yeah,
but they also mess up. And then but for me, it's Detroit Cats going to Miami. I don't see that playing out. Especially that's gonna be the first time they can see the sun. Yeah, we ain't gonna do we, we, we
man,
ain't gonna do that great. We ain't gonna
in
play that great.
November the weather turning in the D. It's bright and
Yeah,
sunny in Miami.
yeah.
They ain't gonna know how to act.
They ain't gonna know how to act,
I think
man.
we win this one. I got us winning in Miami. I think we'll win this one by about 10.
I got to see the tape later on because I don't know what I'm picking right now. Like right now, I feel confident in my choices and shit. You know what I mean? I feel like Detroit can.
Man,
I feel
you got the Lions undefeated, man.
yeah, man. If I could, I would.
You can't give him an L,
I
man.
don't like to. I don't like to.
Hey, me and my wife been looking up these tickets to Germany, man. We've been looking more. Hey, look, we was gonna pull the trigger. I can't even cap.
That's
And then we see
crazy.
them numbers, man. Them numbers is crazy, man. We was thinking it was gonna cost maybe $3,000
That's
total.
crazy. That shit
Total.
probably. That's probably about 8 bands, easy.
Man, bro, like if you get the lightest of the light package, you might can get away with about 4, maybe 45.
But the food good in Germany, so you
Right.
still at 8 because you still go. And
No,
I don't know.
some of the stuff come with like Lions. They got like, well, I guess no, I think that's just game day. They got like little stuff or events and stuff where you get to go meet players and with the team. They got the travel package or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But shit, it's like two of them. That's 1,200. They might give you transportation on game day. You get to meet some players, and they got like a little before the game event. But the packages that we actually like that come with like hotels and flights and all that shit. Them motherfuckers they 4 bands a person.
Ooh, 8 bands. Yeah, so I call it.
40,
Yeah,
really 45 a person.
yeah,
They really
yeah.
45 a person. I'm
But
like,
probably a
woo.
dope trip though, a dope
Yeah,
experience.
you're gonna be with all the Lions fans. They got events for multiple days, different things, man. So it'll be super lit if you just had a 10 piece to throw away.
Right? Yeah,
But
that's it.
agree. I ain't got one of them though. I ain't got it. I ain't got 10, but I don't know. We gonna still try to make it happen. Maybe on our own. We try to put together, get a travel agent, try to get something. I don't know, man. But versus New England. I'm sorry. Coming off, they went to the Super Bowl. Obviously, it's gonna be a 9:30 a.m. game in the states.
I'm giving us. I'm giving us.
Early morning, man. 9:30 a.m. What they waking up on?
No, normally I would say, how far is that game? How many days away is after that Miami game? Is that game like is it a week away? I think that's gonna maybe
Yeah, it's
determine.
a week away.
It's a full week. Okay, so they got time to get there, recover from the loss in Miami. I think we might take the L, but let me just look at the rest of our schedule before I say my final answer. We got the Bucks after that, because this will get close to all them games back to back to back. Okay, I'm gonna give us the win, because we gonna take
Yeah,
an L because we got too many games back to back to back, bro. I'm gonna give us the win
can't
on that
lie. I got us winning this one too. Mainly because I think Drake May a little bit overrated, man. I seen the flaws in him when that Seattle defense when he get pressure. Uh, he got a lot of luck in his game, man. Like he ain't a great passer of football, man. He's okay. But a lot of his stuff is predicated on him scrambling and getting rushing yards, bro.
one.
If you
Yeah,
contain him and stop his ground game running, I think you got a fucking amazing chance at beating the Patriots, bro. They defense stout though. They ain't giving up many rushing yards. They got some solid corners or whatever. They can be beat through the air. It's more the rushing yards that they be stuffing. But I just don't think Drake made that good, man. I think
Yeah,
he caught people a little bit by surprise with how good they played. They also had the easiest schedule in the league last year too, so they looked a lot better than I think they actually are. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even make the playoffs.
yeah.
I wouldn't
So
shock me at all.
that makes sense, though. Yeah, no, I get it. I like the fact that it's a whole week to get from Miami to Germany. I feel like they're gonna probably go right from there to there so they can acclimate with everything for a couple days. And we way better early than we are late.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give us that one.
Yeah, I feel the same, man. We win that one. We win that close game, maybe a 3-point victory, but I definitely could see us winning, maybe four. We will probably win by four. Next, we got to see that boy, Mayfield Baker, man. Baker in Tampa. It's in the D. Actually, we get 3 consistent home games, even though that one is in Germany. We get Baker next, man. Baker in Tampa Bay. We always have a shootout with the Buccaneers, man. What you thinking here?
Yeah, because Baker always cooks us too. He always
Yeah,
cooks us. And I
man.
feel like them games is close. It's something that's a week in between. Okay, they still got a whole week to get back to the crib.
Yeah.
We at home. We at home. I feel
So
like right
still, you got
now.
the flight back from Germany. Long flight, getting back right. So really, and then you jump right back. And this the little stretch where they saying 3 games in 12 days. This is what they talk about. This stretch
Okay.
right here.
Yeah, and that's the start of the stretch. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll pull that one off too. We'll pull that one off. Right now we looking real good. Our record looking like top of the top.
Let you call it. You say we about to get go undefeated like them Dolphins, man. They're like Tom
Listen.
Brady and Moss and them, man, to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we got a couple of obstacles and shit, but yeah, I like where we stand right now. Yeah, I give it a stat.
Did what's it?
Now,
Did Mike Evans retire?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I'm not sure
He
honestly.
retired? No, he ain't retired. I thought I seen something that said he retired. No, he ain't retired.
Yeah, he
Um,
always give us a damn problem
yeah,
too.
yeah. He's just a crafty veteran receiver, man. We always had trouble with him. But I could see us winning that game. That another shootout game, man. Some 38-35 type shit. Uh,
Yeah,
we'll win that one late game, man. Then we bring in Chicago Bears.
yeah.
Shout out, man.
You said something interesting to me where you said that the Bears lost a lot of their defense. I don't know if I do that. I do their offense was potent. You know what I'm saying? The offense seems to be able to, even when they having some struggle moments, if the game stays close enough, I like Caleb in close moments. But with the defense struggling, yeah, and we at home still, I'm rocking with us still.
Man, they lost. Just to let you, I mean, one they lost that the fucking DJ Moore, the receiver. So he's a monster. He in Buffalo. I ain't realized he's in
Oh
Buffalo. We really
shit!
losing that Buffalo game. I
Damn,
forgot DJ Moore went over there.
damn.
We definitely losing that Buffalo game. But shit, in the secondary, on the defense, they lost Kevin Byard. They lost CJ Gardner. They lost Jonathan Owens, Jaquan Brisker. Man, they lost a ton of their good defenders, man. They lost a lot of defenders, bro. So I think
It's
they
cra-
defense will struggle.
it's crazy because I got a homegirl who talked to a player from the Buffalo. He made their final roster at the end of the season. He's a linebacker. I can't think of his name right now. But anyway, yeah, no, that Buffalo's game gonna be close. I'm still giving us the win. You actually fucked me up when you said Moore was over there,
Yeah,
but
I forgot they had him. That's gonna be dangerous. He a
I'm still.
monster.
But they lost Diggs, so well they about to lose Diggs, I believe, some shit like that.
Diggs, he was on the Patriots.
Oh
He
shit!
got
Why
over there at the
I
Patriots.
keep I keep tripping. Yeah, you're right. I'm my bad. I'm slipping. My fault, sure. Yeah, okay, but no, we'll be straight. We still getting a win. Who we got after that?
Shot Town, we win. I think we win that's a Thanksgiving game. Then we got Atlanta.
Oh, we in the eighth for that one. We in the eighth.
Yeah,
We might have
yeah,
to
I'm
go come to
definitely
the
going.
eighth for that.
You know that them two games they put them next to each other, the Carolina and the fight. We gonna both be at both. I gotta hit that Mercedes Arena again. We
When is
definitely
that? December what? 5th or 8th? I can't see it
it's the
good.
6th.
6th. Yeah, my eyes. Get my eyes checked.
We're gonna be
Shit.
celebrating. I'm gonna be there early.
Yeah. That's what it's gonna turn into for real. That's what it's gonna turn
Early
into.
day.
That's what it's
Yeah,
gonna.
they got so many weapons on offense, but I don't. I think Kevin Stefanski suck as a coach. I think
Yeah.
I don't know who he gonna play at the QB.
Yeah.
He brought in
He got two of them, which I don't understand. He got the boy from
he brought in
Miami,
Tua,
and
yeah.
but then I like Fink. His name Finks or something like that.
Michael Phoenix, Phillies
Fink,
Jr. I forgot how you say it.
yeah, Finks or Phoenix. I don't know, but yeah, he I like him.
Penix,
I was
Penix,
surprised they
Jesus Christ, Penix.
Penix. Yeah, okay, that's how you say it. Yeah, no, I don't know why they got both of them quarterbacks. That didn't make sense to me, and that's more problems for them, especially considering that coach don't know how to choose. This
Yeah.
shit dumb.
I
Yeah, like
would probably go with Tua, which is crazy, but I think Penix, he had some injury issues last year and some inconsistencies. Even though, they got some good, they got London, they got
they got Robinson. That boy nasty.
they
That
got
boy.
heat over there on offense. It's just on the quarterback. What you gonna get out the quarterback position, man? I'm not worried about them at all. I think we wiped
Yeah,
them,
no,
man.
we'll win that game for sure. Benji gonna score on us a time or two though. I like him a
Yeah,
lot.
I don't know. We gonna see. Oh, we
It just
good.
depends on where our defense at, man. If we swarming how we supposed to, if we tuned in. At this point, we should be tuned in. I got us about 9-1, 9-2 or so. So we should be locked in. So yeah, we gonna beat them. We're gonna
Yeah,
beat them.
yeah. I think we'll definitely win. The next game, this a little bit of a trap game too, man.
Yeah, we might fuck around and blow this one. We might blow that one.
Hey, cause my boy Cam,
Yeah, I
they
can just.
upgraded the hell out of this team in Tennessee. Silently, I don't think everybody been paying attention, but silently, Tennessee, they
Cause
put some.
that's what my boy Travis said, ain't it?
Yeah, they drafted the boy from Ohio State, Tate. So they got Tate. They ended up getting Robinson. Who else did they get, man? Let me see. Let me see who the hell they got. They put a lot of pieces over there, bro.
Yeah, and they was already
Dale
decent.
Robinson, nice ass receiver. They got fucking obviously the boy Tate was a monster or at Ohio State. He a rookie. They went and got Franklin Meyer, the defensive lineman. They gonna put him with Jeffrey Simmons. Jeffrey Simmons already a fucking monster. Pairing him with Franklin Meyer, that shit gonna be scary. They probably gonna have no running yards going on them two boys. And they grabbed I feel like it was one or two big people they got.
Oh, you know who I thought? I said Hutter, nigga. That's Jaguars and shit. I'm tripping. But
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know what made me think about the boy. I ain't seen him yet. I want to check him out. But
Ken Report.
I ain't see my boy Shador yet live. I gotta go check him out again
Oh
somebody.
man, I was looking at those tickets with my lady too, man. Yeah, bro, we definitely got to go to Shadori. I don't know which one. Probably one of them early ones before them tickets start going up and it start getting cold
True.
in Cleveland too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Fact.
I definitely want to see. I just need them to announce him as a starter. If they don't, if they end up starting Deshaun Watson and shit, that shit through.
But that don't even seem like it's even like it's logical. I
I
don't know why they didn't go ahead and trade them and get them a couple more pieces. It's just I don't know another piece or something. But
Shit,
who
he ain't
knows?
got no trade value, man. The media been they put a hit on him. They trying to switch it up now because they hate Shador so much, man. But they beat him down. This Tennessee game, bro, I got as a loss though. I don't know if I said it to you.
No, that's crazy because I think I got it as a loss too.
I think that's a trap game, man. We gonna end up actually losing that game. I think Cam Ward gonna light us up. Think we ain't gonna get no rushing yards, man. That D line crazy over there. They got some solid pieces on defense, just period. I think we're gonna struggle in versus Tennessee, man. It's gonna be one of them surprising games that we ain't expect to lose, but I think we're gonna drop that one.
Damn.
To be
And I
honest,
mean we might drop that next one too.
yeah,
Fuck.
I think we're gonna lose that. Yeah, I think Minnesota's get us again. Personally, I think they sweep us, which is crazy to say out loud, man. I think we struggle with Minnesota.
I ain't going for that, but I'm gonna give them that second one. I'm gonna give them that second one. That's gonna be cold. It's gonna be. I mean, I think they
Yeah,
inside,
they
but
got.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
they,
even still, I just think that they gonna outplay us in that one. We gonna give them the first one. They gonna get us the second one.
yeah. I think they get us in both of them. I can't even lie. I think they get us in both of them. And this shit, the next, so that's two straight losses. That's spooky. So by week 15, I got us with 1, 2, 3, 4 losses.
That's crazy. It's kind of disrespectful, but I get it.
Shit, that's still
It's
solid.
it's
That's week
solid, but I
15.
just feel
They
like
shit with 3 weeks left.
I understand. I think it's just me as a as a Lions fan and you as a Lions fan, nigga. We ride with Detroit versus everybody.
I
I'm
gotta
just
be
telling.
honest. I'm trying to be
I
honest
hear
and
you.
perspective.
I'm trying to,
To be
man. We
honest,
too.
it's gonna be a tough little stretch because I don't know if we winning in versus New York either.
That's crazy.
I
Scatterboo ain't coming back, and
Man, they gonna
then
have
I
Scatterboo.
like that
You got
quarterback.
Neighbors,
I don't know if
Jackson
Scatterboo
Dart.
coming back. Either he be back by then. He probably will be back by then.
Yeah, hell yeah. And the
Yeah.
defense, they defense is fucking. They got they D line ridiculous, and they just added to. Actually, they got the boy from they got Arvrell Reese from Ohio State, the best linebacker in the draft, the best player in the fucking draft. So you added the D line was already crazy. You added Arvrell Reese, who was the best linebacker, the best player in college football last year. Nigga, you got Jackson Dart scattered, but I don't know how good Jackson Dart gonna play. I think his arm wishy washy.
Don't do my guy Dart like that.
His,
That's my
his
guy, man.
arm, so his arm talent ain't great, but he can run. You know, he good at running and making plays and extending plays, different like that. Scatterboo hard knows. I fuck with him heavy. He can
Yeah.
run crazy. But then that boy Malik Neighbors, I think is Malik
Yeah.
Neighbors. Yeah,
Damn, we gonna take that L too. Damn, that's
I
three in
think
a
we lose.
row.
Yes.
That's three in a row I gave us.
Yeah,
I don't like what I just did to us.
yeah, that's a tough stretch, and then to go to Chicago in the snow, probably. I think we win this game in Chicago, but it's
Yeah.
a hell of a game, a tough game. It's a tough game,
Yeah,
man.
I agree. We gonna beat Chicago both times this year.
Yeah, I think we win both in Chicago. We already talked about the team what they got over there, even though they defense just I think they just lost too many pieces on defense. Unless they make some type of trades, I think we beat them twice. At Green Bay though, I think we lose. I think we lose at Green Bay, Brody.
End of the season. End of the
Playoff
season.
pole
I
position.
got us with four losses at this point. I think four losses. I think I gave us three in a row plus the one in Miami. Maybe I gave us five losses at this point. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got 6.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was five losses, four to
5,
five losses.
6. Yeah, I got us with 6 L's, man.
Yeah. I gave us which one did I give us the loss on?
Shit, it was
Yeah,
3 right here. I mean,
yeah, it
this
was
stretch
three.
right here: Tennessee,
Yeah.
Minnesota, New York,
And
uh,
then at Miami.
Miami,
I was uncertain about that after that bye week was a
Lambo.
question mark. That one was a question mark for me. But yeah, okay, so the first one we was at home against Green Bay, I gave it to us at the end.
Yeah,
And then the last one is at Green Bay. and I got us with 5 losses right now. So if we lose, we ten
I
and
think it's
six.
5 if you put the Green Bay one in it. You have
Oh,
4
okay.
right now.
I got you. I got us at 4. So 11 and 5. If we lose that,
If you lose 12 and
uh,
5, it's 17 now.
okay, okay, yeah. So I'm a no. I'm giving it to Detroit, man. Fuck that.
13 for I feel it.
Yeah,
I feel
fuck
I think we
that.
lose that one. So I
I
got us
can't
with
do
6
it.
loss, 11 and 6, man. Let me say this though. Okay. Keeping your win, I don't know what you want this game to be. If the last 5 weeks of the season we possibly lose 3 games, 3 out of the 5, going to moonwalking into the playoffs, what you think?
I think I,
Does that
I
help or hurt?
I think it helps us because it snaps us to the reality that as good as we thought we was in the beginning, we wasn't by the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we gotta. So I think it could be helpful. Hopefully we don't have no injuries and we ain't walking in like that. But they gonna be hitting in them last games. That's 3 conference games out of 4 games plus New York.
Fact.
So we going into it. We gonna be beat up going into the playoffs. I hope I'm wrong, but everything is hard. That's the problem with the schedule. As I'm looking at it, I forgot what's before that. Was before that Minnesota game, but
Shit,
oh, see,
Tennessee.
yeah, we gonna be beat up at the end of the season. Every game at the end of the season is gonna be dogfights.
Because these 3 defenses, I think people don't realize how good these 3, Tennessee, Minnesota, New York, is going to be trouble. Mainly for our running game. Our running game is going to struggle in these 3 games, bro. Unless Pachinko, it's going to be a heavy dose of Pachinko in these games. We're going to need him to be a monster because all 3 of these teams, they defensive line is stout, man. And, they got the linebacker play. Uh, like I say, they defensive front, all 3 of their defensive fronts is crazy. So this gonna be a tough stretch, man. I definitely see us. I think we're gonna slide all 3 of them, man. So I got us finishing with 6 losses. So fucking 11 and 6. Is that 11 and 6, man? And then you say what you got, 13 and 4?
13 and 4. Shout
13.
out to Detroit, 13 and 4.
They get a
That's a
bye week.
great. That's a bye week, nigga. We gonna need that bye week with them injuries, which gonna hurt us in the playoffs. Getting that fucking bye week, but we gonna need it with them injuries. Cause by then we gonna be beat up. We gonna be beat up.
That's man. Let's look at this roster, man. Let's look at these rosters real quick. Starting with the O, man. Starting with the O. Jared Goff, Jameer Gibbs, St. Brown, Williams of Tesla, man. Right now with them 5, throw Laporta in there, just our skill positions, man. You feel confident that we still got one of the top offenses
100%.
before we even get to the line.
100%. As long as the line is what they supposed to be. As long as the line, because the line ain't what they supposed to be, Jared Goff can't hold up because he can't scramble. So the line that's all predicated on the line. I can't even say one without the other because if that line ain't what we say they say it's gonna be, what they selling us, then everything changes.
Yeah. And the line shit. So right now they got Panay Sewell, Christian Mahogany, K Mays, Tate Ratledge, and Blake Miller as the starters. The Larry Borum uh, may start in here. I don't know. They've been talking high on Borum, but they did drive Blake Miller to be a starter. So the issue is for me. I know it's been high on K Mays because he had a decent season last year. He's 26. He the only one who got signed in free agency for longer than the 1-year contract. They gave him a 3-year, if I'm not mistaken. So they think he's the long-term answer for the future at center. And he got high praise on, how he bring consistency to the center position. But just the wrinkle I want to throw in there, and I mentioned this to y'all before, He didn't win the starting center position in Carolina. I just want people to know that. Like he was a backup center, and he just happened to start when the center got hurt. Now he played decent, and I know we bringing him in like he's a savior. He's a guaranteed, starting center in this league. But he ultimately didn't. He didn't start. He started 12 games for the Panthers, but it was only because they starting center got hurt. So I don't know. Just knowing that they starting center was.
It's like the question is, was the starting center that good, or was he that good?
He beat him out.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, because maybe he was just that good. That's why K couldn't. May couldn't start. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, it might be great, but is you better than who we got in this position?
Austin Corbett. That's they starting center. That was their starting center before.
I just don't know how great he is. Honestly, I don't know. So so I guess we gonna find out fast.
Definitely.
We gonna find out fast.
Yes, we gonna need Sewell. He gonna be the left tackle. Blake Miller, he gonna be the right tackle. So Sewell should the blind side should be secure for Goff. If Blake Miller is what everybody say he would, he's supposed to be. Even though, I felt like we should have drafted what the hell is his name? The other dude, Freely. Jesus Christ. I thought he was a little bit more athletic. He actually played. He actually reminded me of Sewell with all the things that he can do. As far as just being able to get out and screen, block for the screens, pull on counter plays or any type of I just think he had more mobility and he was better than Blake Miller personally. Definitely a higher ceiling, even though Blake Miller he had more college games under his belt, man. So I think ultimately they went with that. So if this line can just be better, definitely they need to be better than the last year's offensive line. I'm scared of that. Hopefully they are.
They need to be durable. Like we run a lot. They got to be like for us to be our play calling, they got to be able to be durable pass or running. Like it's just that's what I'm most scared of. Like
even looking at the backups, I'm not even sure how much depth we got. We got some piece. Larry Moore, good depth piece. Drew Scruggs, Giovanni Manu. These other guys, I don't know.
These are the pieces we just end up getting. And the cool part, it may work because Sewell is plug and play, so he can kind of fill in if we have to have a stud in the spot, which may leave a blind spot open. But I don't know. Yeah. I think, it's gonna be interesting, man.
For sure, man. Yeah. So right now, where you think our offense will land, man? As far as ranking, man, where you think we gonna land currently constructed? You can give a full total offense ranking, or you can do a yardage, passing yardage, and ranking, and running back and rushing yardage ranking if you want.
If the line does what I believe they're gonna do, we'll get back to top 5 on the ground.
Okay, that's a great start.
Which is great. And I believe if the same line do what they're supposed to do, we should end up top 5 in the passing. So we should be top 5 offense.
Yeah. I got us right there too. I got us a top 3 offense. I think we're gonna figure it out because we got we putting together the combination of Petsing and Mike Kafka, man. I like what he did when we played against them in New York, how he had J-Mo look in the pass game. And I'm trusting everybody that Petsing is a savant at drawing up running schemes and different things, man. As long as Goff is protected, we got ultimate weapons all across the field. So I can't see us really. I think offensively we should still be fine. I like the balance of Pacheco with Gibbs, man. I think Pacheco is going to be a bigger key to our season than people may even know, man. We're going to need a lot out of him. a lot out of him, man. But yeah, I got us ranking top three, man. I think we'll get back up to one or two in the rushing game, and then the passing game will be in the top five. We'll be in
Yeah,
the top five. All
yeah,
right,
I agree.
man. Next, man, let's go over to the defense, man. The defense. Actually, real quick, do you see a weakness on offense, man? Anything that you think is questionable or
Um,
possibly questionable?
I just think that everything is based on these boys they got on the face field on this line. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm scared of the
I
guards, but go ahead.
yeah, but that's what I'm just like. I'm just saying the line because I don't got enough tape on them. So what I do love is that by week two, we gonna get to see week one won't it'll be fool's gold because we gonna pull out all the stops. The offensive coordinators want to show what they can do. Lions
Yeah,
got a sour taste in their mouth. Week two they'll have to play just solid football
for
in order to
sure.
win. They can't just freestyle it. I think we can get away with freestyle of week one and we have everybody hyped. We'll put up a bunch of yards, but then week two will be the test to really see
Buffalo
how I feel
football.
about that line. Because Cook, if Cook just gonna, if they gonna just bust through, and defensive line can't hold them, offensive line can't hold, like that'll be the test, man.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's my weakness too, man. The O line is what I'm super sketchy on, man. Them guards, especially Mahogany and Ratledge, I'm not sure about. I know Panay gonna do his thing at the left tackle. I'm hoping Blake Miller hold down the right side, but them guards, I'm not sure about. And Cade Mays, I'm hoping he's solid at the center spot, but. I'm worried about them inside guard and the inside runs. We're gonna see how that go, man. But everything else I think is good. Moving on to the defense, man. The defense, and this is let's assume everybody healthy, everybody playing right here. This is what we got. Uh, Aiden Hutchinson, Aleem McNeil, uh, Levi Azarike, man, and DJ Wanham. How you feel about that D line? Hutch, McNeil, Azarike, and Wanham.
I don't, I don't know enough about Wanham or Azarike, so um, I'm hoping McNeil got a point to prove because he wasn't himself last season. He was decent, but he wasn't himself last season, so I'm hoping he come back with it. And I hope Hutch is training like he was injured and he's like really preparing his body to play damn near every snap. So as long as you got Hutch, any of them other guys can look good with that. If we get a better McNeil than last year, we'll be all right.
Yeah, okay. Wanham, like I said, he had 8 sacks twice on Minnesota. Last year, with the Panthers, he had 3 or 4, maybe. It was a down year, but I see he really good at setting the edge and stopping the run. That's what I like more than he better at Muhammad at that. He can actually play every down as the end man. I think the combination rotating him with Moore is gonna be solid, man. Even though I think Moore is probably gonna be more of Hutch's. I think they got that wrong. I think Moore gonna be more Hutch's breather, but I guess Hutch don't come out a whole lot, so maybe it'll be one of them too. But I think Tyleek, if fucking Azarike is starting, Tyleek he got to make the jump, man. Tyleek Williams, man, this year three,
Yeah,
he got to
yeah.
make the jump, man.
I actually like Williams. I actually like Williams.
I think he should definitely be better than Levi. I think Levi the only question mark on that D line, man. I like Wanda, man. I like what he did in Minnesota, and I like the stuff that I seen in Carolina, man. Linebackers, are you comfortable with these linebackers, man? Derek Barnes, Jack Canyo, and Malcolm Rodriguez. Rodriguez.
You know what's crazy is that I don't know what Burns we gonna get though. Cause when I first seen him, I was like, okay, we got one, and then he played. I mean, not that he played bad. I just think that if he has a leap this year, will be nice.
Man, yeah.
If
Ah,
he got to have a leap though, man, because sometimes he over pursues and it drive me crazy. Like he be one. he looking at one thing and one thing. I need him to see. I need him to see before he attacks. If he can see before he attacks, I think he could be okay this year. And
I
I feel
think
like
it's
I like Rodriguez.
uh,
I, I feel like Rodriguez had a decent season last year.
I think this is by far our weakest room, man. I don't like Rodriguez or Barnes. I don't think
Yeah,
one of them is good enough to be starters on this team or in the NFL, man. I don't like neither one going in with either one of them. To be honest with you, I will be running a nickel with really just Campbell and fucking. I will let Keith Apney uh, and fucking Roger McCreary be like our extra. I had Keith Apney damn near as uh
that's the rookie that got all the high praise, right?
for Arizona State. Yup.
Okay, yeah. No, I'd imagine they're gonna run a lot of that this season anyway. Yeah, because I agree with what you said. I don't think either one of those boys is necessarily starters. They good players to fill in some spaces. Barnes showed potential that he could be good. That's
And
what if he has a lead. But this season didn't feel like that. This season felt like a lot of over pursuit.
yeah,
For me, with him, Rodriguez, I can't remember just because as a team we didn't have a great season. It was so many. It was so flawed. But I feel like Shep kept the boy. He made him play. He had a plan though, man. So yeah, I would say that's. Ooh, that's tough because our corners. I hear what you say about our corners, but our corners ain't great either. So if that's our weakest, and I was thinking that's our corners, that means we about to really struggle on defense. But anyway, go ahead.
nah, I mean to be honest with you, I think corner wise, I think we bet way better than I think we always been better than we just ain't got the names, man. We always been a little better
True,
than
true,
advertised, man.
true.
I think it becomes based on our
By
corners
committee,
pressure. We need
yeah,
pressure from the D line.
I agree. I agree.
If they
And
got
our front four should be
period,
able to get some pressure. If our front four can get some pressure, we should be decent. Well, I do like, though I said at the beginning, I hate that we don't have a star. But I do like that we got a lot of by committee players
yeah,
that can
but
come
that's
in and
what
kind of
DJ
fill.
Reed's supposed to be. We paid him
Yeah,
all that money. I mean, if you just told me the names, DJ Reed, Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, Terry and Arnold, Roger
I,
McCreary,
if
that's
you said it to me, it feels great. It feels
yeah.
that feels on paper. It feels great for
We
me.
don't know who's gonna be healthy.
Yeah, and then what's the
Rock Justin,
Reed had Reed had great moments, but he had a lot of moments where he was getting cooked. It was driving me crazy. I don't want to sound like Shay because I just was like, if you
nah,
gonna be our guy, I just feel like he was getting cooked sometimes. And then I like, I just don't know what Terry Arnold if he because I hate to say we ain't got no corners because I think Terry Arnold fights hard when he fights hard. He gets beat at times too, but I love that he wants to be great. But I don't
yeah,
even know if Terriana gonna even be playing proper. Like I don't even know what's the status on that fool.
man, it's crazy because it's like shit. DJ Reed should be healthy. He was supposed to be our guarantee lockdown corner. Terry Arnold was supposed to be a lockdown corner too, but really DJ Reed was supposed to be better than Terry Young. I think. Um, I don't know who it. If you look at the stats, Terry Young was worse than Reed because a lot of them touchdowns was on his head. But the minute he got hurt and was out the game, I realized how much he was asked to do and how
Yeah,
often he was on the island. Man, I'm like Terry Young a little bit better than I thought.
yeah. I like Terriana better personally. I like
Yeah,
him better. I
I
like
can't
him
argue
better.
with it. If you feel like that, I can't. I can't even argue.
And it's no shade. I just because Reed had some moments. I was like, oh, okay, that's better. But it kind of, but the picks and stuff kind of make you forget about the times he was getting cooked that we really needed him to just stay on his man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me
Rock
move, man.
he was doing his thing. Last year, Rock Sin definitely he played good. Avante Maddox, he was all right. He had some moments, man. But Keith Apney, he's definitely gonna be the wild card. Actually, I looked at Christian Azian, and he was decent too, man. But I'm that rookie. I'm really looking for him to come in and make a big time impact, man. Out of Arizona State, he got some quickness, man. He a good coverage corner, man. He ain't afraid to tackle. I really, really like what he gonna. I think he gonna be a good piece to help
Everything
out.
you've been saying, everything I've been hearing about him sounds that way. But I don't. I just gotta watch, man, these first few weeks and kind of see.
I think we might have to run because of the injuries and stuff, man, and the fact that we ain't got Anzalone because he was a good coverage corner, man. Campbell can't really cover like that. I think we got to do a lot more zone than man to man because we like to run a whole lot of man to man. I don't think we can. We're gonna have to figure out, our zone back.
Yeah, for sure, for
We'll have to
sure.
get in the zone back, man. But overall, where you think right now? Looking at the name, let's say even if let's say Kirby, Branch, everybody healthy, everybody completely healthy.
Yeah,
Our offense is a
everybody,
top three offense. What we
everybody, everybody healthy. Then you're right. It's the linebackers that's the weak links. But I think Brand, if everybody healthy, it won't show because Brands can cheat up, and it sounds like the rookie can do a lot more than what they saying. So we can maybe we can win games without us recognize people recognizing that we have those inefficiencies. I guess I would say.
where you
Uh,
think we are ranked
um,
defensively?
with everybody healthy, we can be top eight.
Top
We can be
eight.
top eight. Yeah, we can be top eight with everybody healthy. Even with the linebacker holes, I
That was
think just because
crazy.
the pressure, just because if the boy you saying, if he can be what he's supposed to be, wow, if Hutch gonna be Hutch, and
Yeah,
this guy can have a breakout year, I don't know because I didn't like Muhammad. He didn't play as great last year, but I did like something that he brought. And you saying he got more potential. I'm like, well, shit. If you saying that, then I can go with that. Yeah, I guess I should probably say top 10, but I'm gonna say top 8.
okay. I think with our line rotation, we got a decent defensive line rotation. I still would like one more good defensive tackle and one more good end, but we got a solid three. I think Azarike, Williams, and McNeil are really good. That's a really good defensive tackle rotation, and then Wanda Moore and Hutch is a really good defensive end rotation. I would like to have another end and another tackle, but I think that's probably going to be the sixth on the line that's going to be rotating pretty frequently. I don't like the line, but Jack Campbell's is amazing, Pro Bowler. But other than Jack Campbell, the linebacker room kind of trash. And then if we can have a healthy secondary, man, I think we got a good secondary. I can see us. We really just need a top 15 defense, man. I got us
Yeah,
right at about 15, 16, man.
that's
On that.
actually fair. That's fair. And again, I'm biased, but at the same time, you talking about all healthy. If you telling
Yeah,
me they healthy and I'm getting a
crazy.
full Kirby, I'm getting a full
Yeah.
Branch, that's why I'm giving 8. But if you telling me
Yeah,
we
and
just
I'd be lying
partial,
if I was telling you as much. Even though I told you all healthy, I'm factoring in injury because they know
okay,
if everybody seriously, if they healthy, I think we definitely got a top 10. We can have a top 10
yeah,
because our secondary is so good. Safeties are so fucking good, and I think we're gonna get pressure with Hutch and Wanham and Moore, man. That I don't. The linebacker, we can make up for that, man, with just having more safety help. But
exactly,
yeah, but I'm factoring in the fact that we ain't never fucking healthy.
yeah.
Looking at the Rock
Let's,
Sims, the Mad
yeah,
Actors, nigga, like I need y'all to have good. I need y'all to have a good year.
yeah. Be ready because you're
Yeah,
gonna play. You're gonna play, buddy. You know what I mean? But yeah, I get it.
yeah, but I think
Anywho,
Anthony, I think he'll jump McCurry fairly early. Even though I like McCurry, I think he'll jump him fairly early as a starter, man. As a starter.
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we just wanted to tap in with that real quick, man. The roster, hey, looking at the roster, man, hey, we in good shape. It's a moves that we can make that I think would definitely better us, man. Get another solid linebacker, another good rotational piece at the end position, and then round out that old line with maybe another piece or two. I think we can definitely uh that'll help us on our way to possibly winning the Super Bowl, man. But overall, man, what you think about this? Overall, man, wrapping it up.
Hey,
26, 27 season for the Lions. What's up?
you heard what I said, man. 13. I got a 13-4. Hey, you know,
13.
yeah, bye week. We gonna struggle. We gonna struggle at the end with some injuries. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to speak that negativity into existence, but barring any injuries, 13-4. Yeah,
For
Lions.
sure.
Let's
For
get
sure.
it.
11-6, man. Hey, tap in with us. We gonna talk some Pistons. Definitely, not probably. Pistons. We're gonna talk Wembanyama, man. We're gonna see if Minnesota can stay alive. We're gonna see if the Pistons, my D boys, can stay alive, man. I might live stream during the game, man, and talk shit with the fella. I don't know. We'll see how it go, man. Hey, but I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. BDB, Detroit Smee, man. We out of here.
Let's get it, y'all.
Yeah, let's get it.